What's going on, Sagittarius North Node? It's your girl D here, 8th House Energy, and I'm here to bring you your monthly reading. This is for April 2022. I hope all is well with you guys. If you haven't subscribed, hopefully you'll do so and hit that notification bell. That way you'll know when I post. And don't forget to click the like button so that other Sagittarius North Nodes can get the messages for this month. You know, there's not a lot of North Node readings out there, so it's very important that the messages get out to those who need it. So please do your part and click that like button. All right, so with your North Node, for those of you who are not familiar, you know, when we reincarnated into this life, the soul is on an evolutionary journey. It's always on a journey, always on a journey to experience and learn. And sometimes the lessons we need to learn are not learned in one lifetime. So when we pass away, we reincarnate and come back into the next life to complete the lessons. Now, when we come back in, on our chart, the chart is like your natal chart is like a navigational tool for this life that you're in. And so the natal chart will tell you, okay, you've mastered these particular lessons in the past life. That's your south node. So for you, that would be Gemini. So you've mastered the energies of Gemini in your past life. And you know, now you've graduated, and now it's time for you to move on to the next level. So the next level would be for you to master the opposite polarity, okay, which is Sagittarius, hence Sagittarius North Node. So the lessons that you're supposed to acquire and learn and experience as far as your soul's journey in this life is your North Node energy. So you want to pay attention to that when you're trying to figure out, why am I here? What am I supposed to be doing? What is my purpose? What am I supposed to be experiencing? So that's your Sagittarius North Node, right? So your North Node and your South Node, or anybody's chart, is always the opposite polarity, all right? And so you're going to be introduced to situations and scenarios in this lifetime that are going to put you in position where you will be able to use the energies of the South Node based on what you've already mastered to help you to learn the lessons that you're supposed to learn moving towards your North Node. So I'm going to pull 5 cards, and these cards here are going to tell us what you may encounter this month that may put you in position to have a learning experience in reference to guiding you towards your North Node. Now, with the Sagittarius North Node, Gemini South Node, in your past life or in your childhood, you've mastered the Gemini energy. So that could have been you lived various different lifestyles. You've experienced different things. You were able to express yourself, creative expression, expressing your ideas and things like that. So I look at the Gemini South Node, Sagittarius North Node in a sense where, okay, you went to grade school, you were, you know, college, you went to high school, and you were introduced to different areas of study, right? And so now what you're doing is you're going to go to college, right? And college, you're going to focus on, you know, maybe you went for liberal arts in college, right? And so once you're done with college, now you want to go on to a master's degree because grade schools from 0 to college, when you graduate college, that's Gemini energy. Now, when we talk about the opposite polarity, which is Sagittarius, that's your masters and your PhDs. So you graduated college. You went for whatever you went for in college, whether it's liberal arts, so that you could be introduced to a variety of different studies, or maybe you had a concentration. But that was in the past life. Now you're leaving that behind. You graduated. Now you're moving on to tackle your master's or your PhD, and that's going to be in a specific concentrated area, right? So just look at the Gemini energy as in, okay, I've experienced this. I've taken classes in that. I've taken classes in this. I've taken classes in that. Now with the Sagittarius energy, you're going to figure out, of all those things that you've studied, which one is going to be the one that you're going to focus on. Now Sagittarius energy deals with your beliefs, your religious beliefs or your spiritual beliefs. If you don't have spiritual religious beliefs, then it's just your philosophy on life, and that comes from what? Experience. And so the Gemini energy is experience. It's what you've experienced. And so now, based on what you've experienced, you're going to say, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to live this particular spiritual belief. I'm going to practice this particular spiritual belief. Or I'm going to practice this particular religion. Or, you know what, I'm going to decide to be atheist and I'm going to live my life according to blah, blah, blah. And that is going to be based on what you've experienced in past lives or in your childhood. So you're going to be introduced to scenarios, circumstances, and situations in this lifetime that you've may have experienced in a past life, or even in this life you may have experienced it. So maybe you lived in Detroit for 3 months, for 3 years. You're like, okay, I'm good with Detroit, let me move over to Vegas. You moved to Vegas, you lived there for about 5 years. Okay, I lived in Vegas, all right, and then I'm gonna move now to Miami. I lived there for 4 years. And so of those three places, now you're gonna decide, okay, do I want to go back to any of those places, or do I want to set my roots in a different place? So it's all about setting your roots, so to speak, with the North Node Sagittarius energy. So you're going to be introduced to circumstances and situations that will teach you certain things. You'll form an idea of it. You've learned it. You've mastered it. Okay, now it's time for something different. Okay, so the overall energy for your spread is the Ten of Wands energy in reverse. So here is a situation where you've learned everything you need to learn. You put all the effort and energy into a situation. Now you're tired of it. You're done with it. Okay, so this could be something you're currently experiencing or something you may experience moving forward. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana of Sagittarius. That's your energy for your North Node. We have the Eight of Pentacles energy in reverse. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups energy in reverse. And then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So yeah, you're thinking about taking a risk. It's the cycle that you were in with this particular situation here is now over. It's coming to a close. And so you're thinking, okay, now it's time for me to decide what it is that I want to do. I've learned some lessons. I'm tired of this situation, or I've outgrown it. I've learned everything that I possibly can learn. It's time for change. The challenge here is the Eight of Pentacle energy reverse. You may not know what it is that you truly want quite yet. What your guides are telling you to do is to pay attention to your intuition. It is time for something new. Or maybe you're not looking at it in that sense. Maybe you're not looking at it like with the Eight of Pentacles and the energy in reverse. You're not focused. So you could still be in an energy of, okay, I don't know if I want to go there. I don't know if I want to go here. Right? And so the universe is telling you with the Ace of Wands, it's time for you to make a decision. And so what they want you to focus on is the Eight of Cup energy in reverse. Knowing that, okay, I learned the lesson. I tried this, I tried that. Now it's time for me to walk away. So with the Eight of Cups in reverse, you've walked away and you've learned the lessons. Okay? And so with the Queen of Cup energy in reverse here, this represents the fact that this is a situation that's no longer supportive. It's a situation where the queens represent your emotions and feelings. So you could be you could be in a situation, if you stay in this situation, it could put you in a position where you are not able to tap into you're not listening to your intuition, basically. So it's very important that you look at the circumstances and situations that are going on around you. If you feel the energy of, okay, it's time to move on, then that's what you need to do. But you could be put in situations and circumstances where people will try to hold you back. So, you could be living in Detroit for 3 or 4 years and you're like, all right, it's time for me to go. But you may be in a relationship and your person may not want you to go. Or you may have a job there that you're holding on to and that's the only decent thing that's there. But you're still there because of that job. Right? So you're going to have to decide what it is that you're going to need to do. So let's take a look at the top 5 cards. So yeah, we got the Ten of Wands energy in reverse. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. The situation is no longer working for you. So with the Four of Pentacles here, you may want to separate yourself or isolate yourself from the situation. With the Five of Wands energy in reverse, you're done with the you're done fighting with yourself about it or others. And with the Judgment energy in reverse here, you may have realized, okay, you know what? I made the wrong decision first. It's time for me to make the right decision with Judgment energy, especially when Pluto goes in retrograde. You may be feeling this heavy. Okay? And Pluto goes into retrograde at the end of the month on the 29th. So you may start feeling these energies of wanting to, change lifestyles or change your environment or change your religious views or change your spiritual views. Or maybe you decide you don't believe in God and you want to be atheist. But you may be on a journey here where, you want to change up or you feel the desire to change. Okay? And you're supposed to answer that call. And it may be a matter of, okay, I want to settle down or I want to settle roots, or based on my experience, this is what I'm going to do now. And this is why I do it, because this is what my beliefs are teaching me. Okay. let's get some clarity. So what's this Wheel of Fortune energy for the Sagittarius North Node? We have the despair energy. Yeah, so it's like it's time for change here. You could be desperate for change or feeling like, yo, I got it. You feel it. You feel that energy in your soul. Like, yo, it's time to make moves. It's time to do something different. It's time to go. The challenge is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you don't have the finances to do so, or maybe you're not focused and organized in moving the way that you should be. What's this Eight of Pentacle energy in reverse for Sag North Node? Yeah, we have the Frivility energy in reverse. Yeah, you may not be taking things seriously right now. Or it could be, I just feel like there's a lack of focus. It's like maybe you're not sure which way to go. That could be it as well. So that's why you're not focused. Or it could be your financial situation here could be hindering you in some way, shape, or form too. What's this Ace of Wands? This is what your guides want you to know. They want you to listen to your intuition. Yeah, we have the wife energy in reverse. So for some of you, you could be in a situation where maybe you're married and you're feeling like this relationship is something you no longer want. You don't want to put any effort into it anymore. It's becoming too much work. It's no longer fun. Or you could have been in a relationship for a long period of time and you are no longer happy in this relationship. Okay? Or it could be that maybe you want to settle down now. Okay, maybe you've decided, okay, the challenge is that you weren't focused, you weren't serious, and the universe is telling you, okay, if you want to be with this person, you're going to have to settle down. So maybe you were living a player lifestyle, you were doing your thing, you were dating here and there, you know, and now you met someone, and it's to the point where it's like, or maybe now you want to settle down and meet someone, right? And so this is like the energy that you're experiencing here. So the Eight of Cup energy in reverse, this could be about you leaving those lifestyles behind, or those different things, you know, behind and moving on. So with the Eight of Cups in reverse here, yeah, we have the wedding energy. So this could be you leaving a player lifestyle behind to get married. Now you're ready to settle down. Or it could be that, you know what, I'm tired of this marriage and I don't want to be married anymore. Because again, you're striving towards your North Node in Sagittarius, and that has to do with, okay, well, I've experienced marriage, so now, you know, because I've experienced moving forward, now I don't want to be married again. Or it could be, you know what, I've lived a player lifestyle, I met somebody, or now I want to meet somebody and I want to settle down. So I want to live this particular lifestyle now. This is where I want to set roots. So with the Queen of Cup energy in reverse here, moving forward, yeah, we have the message energy. So for some of you, you know, this Queen of Cup energy in reverse, this is Cancerian energy. So when it's in its opposite polarity, it's like more Capricorn. So it's like somebody's restricting their emotions, holding back their emotions. And I feel like with this message energy, that's the energy of you having to express your emotions. So for some of you, you're not expressing how you feel. Because, you know, Gemini energy in itself, no, that's an expression, creative expression, expressing your ideas and how you feel about things. And for some of you, you're stuck in the negative aspect of the Gemini energy and you're not expressing your emotions. You need to use the positive aspect of your South Node, because your North Node and South Node have both positive and negative attributes of it. Right? Even though you'll hear a lot of people talk about, oh, well, the South Node, that's your negative energy. It's not necessarily negative. It's negative if you don't use it to move forward, or if you use it to hold you back because you're comfortable in that energy and you're stagnant in that energy. That's the only reason it would be negative. But you can use the positive aspect of it by opening up and expressing yourself. And this is what I'm feeling here, expressing your emotions. Okay? So that's very important. So let's get some clarity on this a little bit more here. Let's go into this a little bit further. So you may be introduced to situations and circumstances where you're going to make some lifestyle changes. And you may be nervous about it and apprehensive about it, but the energy is coming up because it's time to do so. Yeah, see, with the despair energy, we have the Three of Swords energy in reverse. So it's like you're over a situation or you're getting over heartbreak. Perhaps you were cheated on. And so you said, I'll never get married again. I'll never get in a relationship again because I was cheated on. I was heartbroken. So it could be the point now where you're getting over that. You're letting go of that. Okay, and you're realizing, okay, the situation didn't work, so, you know, you guarded yourself, and so you didn't, you know, you didn't date, you refused to date, and so now you're getting to the point where it's like, you know what, if I don't date, I won't meet anybody that I want to be in a relationship with. It's time for me to let go of that, you know what I'm saying, and move forward and offer my cup to somebody. but you could be afraid because of the past situation that you were in where you were being taken advantage of or you were just used, and you're afraid of experiencing that again because that hurt you pretty bad. And for some of you, you have a difficult time getting over it. But you have to look at things logically, right? And with you looking at it logically, it's like you do want a relationship, you do want a connection. So it's like you have to get over that fear. And so that's what I'm getting for you guys. All right, just want to put them back in order. Okay, so actually that was there. So let's take a look at the challenge here. The eight of, you're not taking it seriously. The challenge is being taken seriously. Maybe you're not being taken seriously because maybe you want a relationship, but people are not taking you seriously because maybe the lifestyle you're living is showing people that you don't want anything serious. And maybe you're doing that because you were hurt in the past. Okay? So yeah, we have the devil energy in reverse. Yeah, you have to let go of that toxic behavior or that toxic ideology. Clarify the devil. We have, the chariot energy in reverse. You got to let go of those emotions. You got to let go of the past of what happened to you. For some of you, it could have been something that happened in your childhood. Okay, yeah, we have the 5. You were left and abandoned. Some of you were ghosted by your partner, and that scarred you. Or maybe you were ghosted by a parent as a child when you were younger, and now maybe you don't want to have children. And maybe this person that you want to marry and want to be with, they want children. So it could be something like that you're going to have to get past and get over. Clarify this wife energy in reverse. Yeah, the 4 cup energy in reverse, 4 pentacle energy in reverse. It's time for you to open up. You're going to have to open it up and express what's going on with you and why you feel that way. You may lose this person. This could be somebody that you want to marry. Or this could be somebody who you are married to and they may be walking away from you. Yeah, we have the 2 of coins. So this could be you debating on if you want to get married or if you want to leave this connection or if you even want to embark on anything serious. What's this Queen of Cup energy in reverse? Yeah, we have the Queen of Wand energy in reverse. This is about you not being scared to open up. Okay? Being scared of not being used. Telling this person, look, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that I may be taken advantage of. I'm afraid that I'm going to be used. I'm afraid that, I'm not going to be taken seriously because, for some of you, it could be karma also that you could be dealing with. Maybe you were out here playing people and now you met someone who is triggering the reason why you're out here being a player. Whether you're a man or a woman, it don't matter. Players are players. All right, so there's definitely something here that you're going to have to express yourself about and open up about because there's a lesson here. And Sagittarius deals with wisdom. Wisdom is learning from experience, learning lessons. And so something in your past life or something that you're currently doing that is coming to an end, it's coming to an end as a result of you learning a lesson about it and moving on. Okay, so let's get you some advice, Sagittarius. North Node. Yeah, we have observe. So this could be this person watching you, or you could just be observing your behavior and why you do the things that you do. Okay? But you could be being watched as well. Your person could be watching you, seeing the behavior, seeing your patterns, and bringing it to your attention and wanting you to open up. Or wanting you to, wanting an explanation as to why you're doing what you're doing. Exactly, an explanation. Why? It came out in reverse. You're not expressing yourself to this person. You may lose this person. Or if you don't open up emotionally about some of the things that you may have experienced or been through, it could be an issue. Some of you, it could also be that maybe you're not, maybe you decide that you want to be part of the LGBT community. Maybe you've experienced, or maybe you're in that community and maybe you no longer want to do that. Maybe you want to be, maybe you're a woman you're a gay woman, and maybe you decide, okay, there's some changes going on within me and I no longer want to be with women. I now want to be with a man. Or it could be vice versa. So it could be something like that. But it has to do with a lifestyle that you lived and now you're no longer interested in that lifestyle. So there's a lifestyle change coming. And it's because of the wisdom and experience that you had, which is why this change is coming. But you have to finish this cycle out. So you finishing the cycle out represents you coming in contact with your feelings and expressing it and accepting your feelings and not being afraid to open up and say how you truly feel. Maybe some of you are heterosexual and you deciding now that you're interested, or maybe, you know, some emotions are in you and you've decided that you want to date. Maybe you're a woman and now you want to date women. Okay? Maybe you're a man and now you want to date men. Where before maybe that was the case, or you were keeping it in the closet. So there's something here about a lifestyle change that you're going to experience, and then maybe come into full circle, that you're going to have to address and deal with, and you're going to have to deal with the fear behind it and why you feel the way that you feel, and look at what you've experienced and decide which way you want to go. All right? So that's what I got for you, North Node and Sagittarius. I hope this provided some clarity or insight. If it did, make sure you leave a comment if you want to, right? If you don't, just click that like button. Again, please click the like button because that helps other North Node Sagittarius people get the message. There's very few North Node readings out here, which is why I'm providing this. And if you need a personal, my information is in the box below. So don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for checking out the video. I will see you guys in the next one. Later, North Node and Sag.